In April 2015, the price of a single Bitcoin was $236. Now imagine a friend came to you in 2015 and said, hey, this Bitcoin, it's gonna be big. Let's invest $10,000 worth. It'll be a great investment in our future. If you'd have taken that gamble, your investment would be worth $3,258,475 today. Now, knowing what you know now, there is no question that you would have made that investment. It wouldn't matter what you had to do. You beg, you borrow, you steal, maybe not steal, but you get the idea. I guarantee you would have found some way to get the 10 grand. Now imagine you had access to someone who could give you the knowledge and the business expertise to make $3 million in personal income over the next 10 years. You'd invest $10,000 with them, right? Well, that was the exact question that my good friend Tori Dolly posed to his audience on X yesterday. And Tori is an incredibly creative person, not to mention a brilliant businessman and one of the most motivating people that I have ever met. So if you don't follow him, you should definitely go do that. But here's the cold hard truth about Tori's question that causes most people to spend their lives regretting the opportunities that they failed to capitalize on. You see, in both scenarios, the outcome is uncertain. See, when we know the outcome is guaranteed, we have absolutely no problem taking action. That's why most people choose to stay in a job that offers them a steady paycheck and a predictable income. That's why we spend our time and our money today on things that we know are going to bring us instant gratification, rather than investing them in things in the future that really may or may not happen. And here's a quick story to illustrate my point. In 2007, I was living in Afghanistan doing private security work while trying to start this little business teaching people how to trade currencies. And a friend of mine came to me when I was talking to him and he told me, you should go check out this online course from a guy named Ryan Dice, an internet guru who claimed that he had cracked the code on internet business. The course was $2,000, which was a staggering amount of money for me at the time, not to mention the fact that back then, online courses were still a novelty, which means I had the additional risk of sort of making a decision to spend money outside on the fringe. If it hadn't been for my friend's encouragement, I would never have bought that course. But I am damn glad that I did, because over the next 4 years, that course helped me make $1 million in sales. And by 2014, I'd made $3 million. Fast forward to today, 18 years later, that number is close to $30 million. Now, all that money didn't come from courses. Over the years, I continued to invest in mentors and in programs that helped me add to my arsenal of knowledge and skills, but it all started with that single decision to make an investment with an uncertain outcome. See, I believe people live with regret because they're unwilling to invest time, effort, and capital unless the outcome is guaranteed, but here's the truth, here's the secret. Certainty is an illusion. Nothing about the future is certain. There's no guarantee that the business that you're building or that you're thinking about starting is going to succeed. All you can do is take a leap of faith and then work as hard as you fucking can to bring that future into the present. And while everyone else is looking at the ROI of Bitcoin and jumping up and down, I'd argue that when you run the calculation, the risk reward of investing in a great mentor is significantly better. Now, you do with that information what you will, but just remember, a year from now, 10 years from now, you're gonna be somewhere. And where that somewhere is will depend on the risks, investments, and effort that you're making today. So choose wisely.